team. Okay, I am so excited to finally do this. I've been wanting to do this video for so long, and Dakota's not here, so we're gonna do it. So, I want to talk about just one really important thing that I feel like a lot of new people struggle with. I feel like a lot of people that have been in the business, however long, it doesn't even matter, struggle with. Like, you are always going to catch yourself having to rethink about this. So basically what it is your mindset when you're messaging. So what do we know? We know that we as network marketers, we need to network. We need to talk to people. We need to be the word of mouth to people. We need to tell people what we have to offer, what we can help them with, what services we can provide, things like that. If we do not open our mouth and talk about it, no one knows. So, like, people don't just, add me as a friend on Facebook and assume that I'm with It Works Global. Like, they don't know. So you messaging them is so important. Yes, messaging and posting go hand in hand. You have to do them both in order for them to work, but I really mainly want to talk about messaging and your mindset with messaging. So first thing is, you do not ever want to judge anybody. So you never want to go down your friends list and be like, okay, this person, has a good job. She wouldn't want to do the business. Oh, this person, she looks really fit. She might not want any products. Like, you never want to prejudge anyone, because social media is such a highlight reel that people lie on social media. Like, people kind of like hype their life up a lot on social media, which is normal. So like I said, like, you never want to prejudge them, to, not reach out to them, because, okay, if they have a really good job, they don't want to do anything extra, they say no. That's totally fine, but you have to do your part and at least open that door to communication. Same thing with the products. No, I'm good, I'm not interested. You still open the door. And I want to just be very honest with a lot of people and say that whether you're talking to a potential distributor or a potential loyal customer, you cannot go into the conversation expecting them to order or join it right away, because it doesn't happen. It happens very, 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 very few times. I've been in the business for over 3 years now, and I can count on probably 2 hands as many times as that has happened. It just doesn't happen. People need time. People need time to trust you. People need time to understand you. People need time to watch you. And that's why when you see, all these leaders talk about follow-ups, when they talk about posting is key, because if you do not give these people a show, they're not going to be interested, and they're not going to take you serious. So that's first step with messaging people. You cannot expect them to join you right away, because it's not going to happen. You have to think about it, when you join this business, like, how long did it take you for your person, whoever enrolled you, to talk to you, to answer all your million questions, for you to ignore them, for you to ghost them for months and weeks and all of that stuff? Like, some people take years to sign up, and some people take days. It just depends on the person and their situation, to be honest. So like I said, you just never want to go into a conversation expecting them to enroll right away, because you're just going to set yourself up for disappointment every single time. And I used to do this all the time, and it would just take the whole fun out of my business, and I just wouldn't even want to message people anymore. But now, I don't expect that from them. I expect them to just have a conversation with me. I'm going into the conversation just expecting a dialogue back. I'm not expecting an enrollment. And when I do get an enrollment, first, talking to them, it's, exciting, it's cool, awesome. But again, it was something extra. I wasn't, pressuring myself to get that. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, take you out of the equation. That's another big thing that, like I made the mistake of, like, I would always take it so personally and so to heart, and I feel like a lot of new people like go through the same exact thing. So if you're new and you know, are talking to a lot of people and they're just not enrolling, they're not signing up, things like that, it is not you. You have to just remove yourself from the whole entire like thing. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with that person. Yeah, could you have posted more consistently? Could you have followed up more? Yeah, you could have done all these things, but at the end of the day, if a person truly, truly, truly wants to change their life, they're going to do whatever it takes, and they didn't want to. So why would you want that person on your team? Why would you want that person as a customer if they weren't really serious about getting healthy, because they would probably cancel the next month anyway? Like, why would you want them as a customer? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, think about all those things as well, because like you just have to, like I said, like there are so many people out here in the world. You're going to find the people that are meant to be in your business, and you might not understand it right now because you're new, you're excited, and you think that you're failing at life because you see everyone else that's been in the business for 3 years enrolling people and you're not. But you didn't see them when they were 2 weeks in just like you. You didn't see them when they were the second day in just like you. It takes everyone a different amount of time, and the more you do, the more better you get. So the more messages you do, the more conversations you have, the more better you're going to get at them. The more you're going to know what to say and what not to say. The more posting you do, you're going to know, okay, this kind of post reacts well to people. This post doesn't get anything. So you're going to know, the more you do, the more mistakes you make, the more trial and error you go through, what is that going to do? It's just a stepping stone into the right direction. You're going to get better and better and better and better and better each and every time. So stop focusing so much on the enrollments that you're not getting, and start focusing on what you can do to higher your chances of those enrollments. So post more, post on your stories more. Think of a really good story, like that's your story that you want to share with people. Go live. Make sure you have your calendar full of names. Like, there's so many things. Go on YouTube and do trainings if you're struggling with loyal customers. Like, if you're struggling with distributors, literally they have a video for everything. There's always something that you could be doing. Something that you could be doing to better yourself, better your business, better your paycheck, and better like helping your team. So again, going into messaging with mindset, and you have to just understand, like you have to just get over the fact that you have to follow up. I will be 110% honest with everybody. I hate following up. I am such an impatient person. I want it now. I want it yesterday. I want it 10 days ago. Like, I cannot stand following up with people because it's so time consuming. And sometimes it's very frustrating. You're talking to someone that said that they were going to order 10 days ago, and you're still following up with them, and they're still not responding. It gets frustrating. But what I know is the first time, and this has happened to me, the first time that I don't follow up with them, they go someone else. It happens every single time, and you think it won't. You think that you're the only distributor on their page. You are 100% wrong. Because I'm telling you, it happens every time that I do this. Like, and sometimes I get in my ways where I'm just like, I'm not following up anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. It's 21 follow-ups in, and you're not even talking to me. And literally the same time, like I didn't do it, on a Friday, they ordered with someone else, or they joined someone else's team. So even though it's frustrating, even though it's time consuming, it's so valuable to your business, because you are going to find so many people that you've been talking to over the course of your whole business, whether that be weeks, months, years, whatever. And you're going to remember all these people, like, in your conversations, and they're going to finally be ready. They're going to finally be ready because they've been seeing your posts, they've been seeing your messages. Even though they're ignoring you, they're still seeing it, and they're still watching your post. So even if they're ignoring your messages, they're still all up on your page. Like, they're stalking you for life. You always have to remember that. So that's why when like things are going on in my personal life, when maybe my business isn't the best, maybe Dakota's being a butthole, like whatever the case may be, like I always am super professional on all my pages because I know my business people are watching me. I know my potential customers are watching me. I know my potential distributors are watching me. And what do I want them to portray me as? I want them to portray me as a serious business owner. I want, like, if I don't act serious, then why would they give me the respect that I'm serious? Like, does that make sense? So, you have to keep your pages really, really super clean and professional. I mean, you work on social media, you have to. That's just like Walmart, like, you know, like in their like windows, like having like maybe like just bad stuff in like their windows, like maybe I don't even want to say anything bad, but like you get what I'm saying, like, and you drive by wanting to go to Walmart and then you're like, oh, never mind, I'm not going in there, drive by, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing when people look at your profile. You want to make, that's your first impression. You get one chance. You cannot blow it, and that is your one chance when they first go to your profile. So you always want to be on top of it, always wanting to make sure it's clean, professional, and just fun, inviting, things like that. So again, with messaging, with follow-ups, so I'm going to show you guys kind of what I do. Like I have another video about this, but I just can't talk about this enough. Hold on. Okay. So I'm just going to use this day as an example. So today is November 7th. It's not, let's just pretend. So today is November 7th. I cannot stress this enough. If you want to enroll loyal customers and distributors, you have to write your potentials down. If you do not write them down, you are wasting your time because you will never talk to them again, because going through your messages is going to take you 25 hours. You're not going to do it. People slip through the cracks and it's just not going to happen for you. And I promise you, I've tried it. I've tried everything. I'm not organized. Like if I were to show you like my actual bedroom, like you would be like, oh my God, like how are you like living like this? I'm just not organized, okay? I never have been at all, ever. My mom is an organized freak, so I have no idea like why I'm not organized. I've tried and I just don't care. But the one thing that I am organized with is my business and is with my potentials, because my potentials are my bread and butter to my business. If I don't have potentials, I don't have enrollments. And if I don't have enrollments, my check isn't growing. If I don't have enrollments, my team's checks isn't growing. It's nothing. It's not even a business. It's nothing. So every single person that comments on a picture, every single person that you message, every single person that messages you, every single person that votes on a poll, like all of these people, you need to have them written down, because if you don't have them written down, you will never talk to them again. They will go bye-bye. And why would you want to do that? They're